Hey, what is up guys? Jay Burton here, and today I'm bringing you a video on leveling up knives. Ever since the new DLC came out, the whole Nuketown is the only way to level up knives theory is thrown out the window. It is all about Skyjacked, which is basically hijacked from a previous Call of Duty game. Now, why is Skyjacked so good for leveling up knives? Well, first off, it's the smallest map now, and it's such a narrow map. If you watch this video closely, you'll notice I'm going into one house, clearing it out, and then I just go underground, nice and safely, go into the other house and clear it out, and rinse and repeat. And then along the way I'm throwing down trip mines and shock charges together, and hives. Just setting up traps throughout the entire map. Because it's such a small map, there's a great chance somebody's going to run over your little traps. So this is such a fun build to have. I'm done with knives, and I still knife on this map every time I get it. It's just too much fun. Okay, so, if you're on your dark matter or whatever, I recommend you do this, but don't be that guy running around and knifing every single map, just trying to get your knives out of the way. It's going to take you a long time. Just knife on Skyjacked. That's all you got to do. This map comes up often, and it usually gets voted for a second time. So don't worry about not getting enough knife kills. Now, if knife is your last option, I guess you can, but you should probably then at least do the bonus mosh pit thing, where you can just do the DLC maps, so you have a better chance against Skyjacked. Okay, so some of the perks I use for slot 1, I use Ghost and Overclock. Ghost, obviously, you don't want people to know where you're at, because you're a knifer, and Overclock you don't have to have, but I just love setting up hives everywhere. It's so fun. And the second perk slot, I take Scavenger, and I take Hardwired. Now, you don't need Scavenger. If you're just strictly working on your knives, and you don't care about other kills, don't worry about having Scavenger. You could take something else, whatever you want, really, as long as you just have Hardwired, because you want to be able to sprint around like a moron to get your kills. You don't have to watch every corner, just run past everything. And then perk 3, I take just Dead Silence, which you don't have to have. I just like not hearing my own footsteps because I'm running around like a dumbass. Now, if you're worried that somebody's going to hear you, especially with awareness, don't really worry about that. This is such a small map, they're going to be hearing their teammates a lot too. So it'll be hard to they're going to be paranoid as hell. I don't even recommend using awareness on this map. It's going to be so annoying. You're literally just hearing a bunch of troops march non-stop. But yeah, so that's the perks I use. And then, of course, I run with a 1 shock charge and 1 trip mine. You don't have to do that. It's just a lot of fun setting up traps everywhere. And so the main thing is to just stay in the houses, clear, the second level and the first level. Then when you're done, take the basement, head all the way down to the other side of the map, and then rinse and repeat. I usually easily get over 2 KDR knifing on this map. Some people may not think that that's amazing, but for me as a knifer, well, when I knife, I think it's pretty cool. I get to actually do knifing and do really well. It's so fun. And this is also a good map to do the other challenges, especially like the one where you have to kill somebody with a knife, pick up their gun, and kill them with their gun. That one usually takes a while, but since this is such a small map, it's easy to find them. So all of the knife challenges are easily done here. So just to recap really quick, just, knife on this map. Don't knife on the other maps. You don't need to. This map comes up often and usually gets voted for a second time. So you don't need to go into a game and have, go 9 and 28 because you decided to knife on some huge, ridiculous map. That way you can still work on other guns and be effective, and knife on this map and still be effective. Alright guys, well if you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, or subscribe. It'll help me out a bunch. And if you have any other questions or wanting some tips or ideas on getting closer to that dark matter, just send me a little comment and I'll get back to it as soon as I can. Alright guys, stay knifey.